Okay, so this is gonna be obviously 8 o'clock spot. We are primarily a sports show, but we like to have some fun. We did a segment when Halloween came around. We did a segment that was when my man Alfred Parso Jr. Shout out Alfred said that candy corn was the best candy out there. That was an automatic disqualifier right
Wow.
there.
Yeah, that's a
Oh,
wild take.
I love Alfred, but that was that
Oh,
was that was that was wild. But and then obviously we did one for Thanksgiving. We're doing one for Christmas today. Okay, so for our Christmas segment, do we even have the graphic on here? Hang on, let me get the graphic on because I don't want to cheat the audience live here on the 8 o'clock spot. There it is. Okay, so for Christmas, we've got some great traditions and the food and obviously the presents, but some of the best is Christmas movies. Okay, we love It's a Wonderful Life and Elf and A Christmas Story. I was telling the guys beforehand I just watched Home Alone 1 and 2 in the last 48 hours, and I feel better for it. So there's some great Christmas movies out there, so plenty to choose from. But I'll start with you, Adam. What is the best Christmas movie?
I mean, the movies and the best Christmas movies, it's such a subjective thing. So I think in terms like this is the hardest question of today because I have different movies that I watch in different scenarios. I have a favorite Christmas movie when I watch with my family. I have a favorite Christmas movie when I watch with my kids. I have a favorite Christmas movie when I watch something with my wife, and we're a Christmas movie family. So I watch all of the Christmas movies during Christmas time right now. And this is like the dark horse for me right now, the one movie I tend to go to all the time. If I was just to watch a movie on my own, it would be The Night Before with Seth Rogen, Anthony Mackie, and Joseph Gordon-Levitt, because I feel like it has the exact type of Christmas spirit I want. It's about three friends who are having one night out for Christmas, that they have this Christmas tradition, and it plays on all the Christmas tropes that I've grew up loving and knowing. It's vulgar, it's funny, and it's one of the movies that in the last 3 years continues to rank up my list. And I use a lot of the movie's sound bites on my sound effects boards for our show. In tight second place, it's National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. I'll watch that with the family, but for me, my own Christmas spirit, my own Christmas movies, since I'm the comeback kid, it's The Night Before, because it hits all the marks that I want in a Christmas movie for myself.
I like it. A little bit of a newer choice too. That was very out of the box and very. I like that, Adam. That's very nice. First of all, real quick, I should have mentioned this, and I apologize. I did not do my duty on this show. I needed to mention that the final round, it's win or go home. Okay, the winner gets 10,000 points, and the loser, in this case, there'll be two of them, will come home empty-handed. So it's stakes are very, very high, and this is the great equalizer of the 8 o'clock spot. We do have, real quick before I get to you, Anth, a couple of comments from an old friend. Barry Grant Jr. says, "What kind of sham is this? Getting everybody in the building today," and he says, all three, Bryson will have to talk to management. It's Christmas, Barry. Quit being such a Scrooge or a Grinch or whatever.
And we've been pretty well behaved, I think.
Yeah, you've been.
Probably the most well behaved we've ever been on a show.
It's gay. It's you know what? It's Christmas. That's it. All factors in. It all comes right together. Anth, best Christmas movie. What is it?
Well, it's funny because as we were going in I'm going to call it the green room. As we were in the green room, you told me that you watched Home Alone for your first time ever yesterday.
Yep.
And to me, that's just like mind-boggling to me, because that to me is like, if I hear the Home Alone soundtrack, or I see that little punk Macaulay Culkin anywhere, I automatically think of Christmas. Like, I don't even need the movie. I just need hints of the movie. Not to mention, when it came out, I was around the age of Kevin McAllister, and they took a frightening subject of a kid being left home alone by himself for the holidays. Like, that's every kid's worst nightmare. And they had a really good play on it, making it his wish to be home alone. And then he ends up, you have the wet bandits coming in to try to steal from him. It's a great Christmas movie, not only because Kevin McAllister wins, but it just, for me, it's nostalgic, and it's not Christmas until I've watched Home Alone. And I'm glad you finally have now watched Home Alone. I was going to change it when you said you'd only watched it yesterday. I was going to go to Christmas Vacation, but I had to stick to my guns, and I stuck to Home Alone because it is my number one favorite Christmas movie.
It was good, man. Like, there's certain movies that kind of lose you after a while, but Home Alone had me hooked from start to finish. It's great. It is going to be a holiday tradition at the Carver family household for years to come. Christmas Vacation is awesome, though. It's
like Ad said, that's my very close second.
It's good stuff.
And they bit a lot of Home Alone sound bites and homages in The Night Before to Home Alone, because those guys grew up watching that same Christmas movie.
Hey, you had your turn.
Hey, this is between Alex's. These are fun. This is a fun fact section. I'm not even supposed to be here. I'm not even supposed to be here.
He's playing with house money now. He's playing with house money for sure. AJ, finally with you. What's the best Christmas movie?
Okay, well, first of all, just for the sake of keeping things consecutive, crack them if you got them. And this is going to be an early night for me, I can already tell. Just kidding. Okay, so first of all, let me just put a little quick asterisk in. My favorite thing to watch at Christmas is the only Christmas special by It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, season 6, episodes 13 and 14. Just very funny, but that doesn't count. My favorite Christmas movie, it is Bad Santa. And the reason I love Bad Santa so much is because it came out when I was in kind of my writing heyday. I love Wes Anderson movies, and I loved Quentin Tarantino movies. And I always tried to find like a way to mesh Tarantino's violence and his ability to create suspense with like Wes Anderson's kind of character-driven dialogue. And so is Quentin Tarantino. But Wes Anderson's characters were I just love the way that he set up his characters. So I'm not saying I ever accomplished that. But coming to Bad Santa, I felt like Bad Santa kind of accomplished both of those for me. And not necessarily in the violent ways, but it just... But there was like violence within his character, right? He's this drunk fake Santa who's just a bad dude, and he ends up working with that elf to help him do some bad stuff on Christmas. I like the kind of Grinch Scrooge-esque aspect of Bad Santa. So it's probably not on anyone's list to watch as a Christmas movie, but in terms of like for myself, it's that. And yes, honorable mention, if I can, would be Charlie Brown's Christmas and the Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, that 1964 weird-ass claymation version.
That's good. Those are two classes for sure. I like it. It's, again, outside the box. This is why we asked the question. I want to get everybody's input across the board. So all three of you made great cases.
Hey, what's your favorite Christmas movie, Bryson?
Oh, yeah.
The host has to answer.
Yeah, we need it. Good call. We need to hear it.
Yeah, no, Chris is. I'm kind of like Anth. Christmas Vacation is my very close second. It's just classic. Never gets old every year. And it's a movie you can quote all year round. But I'm a very sentimental guy, man. It's a Wonderful Life it doesn't get better. The message of the movie, it feels like Christmas. I'm very and I love comedy for Christmas. Home Alone's great, and obviously Christmas Vacation. But It's a Wonderful Life just feels like Christmas. The message is great. That's my personal preference, personally.
Interesting. Okay.
Meanwhile, AJ has his scumball Santa that's robbing malls.
It's the juxtaposition for sure.
We watch movies for entertainment, not to like. Well, I hope you don't watch movies to like be like, oh, that's who I want to be. Like, I know he's a dirtbag, but that's why I love watching.
That's why it's entertaining.
That's great. Entertaining.
It's okay. Listen, seriously though, y'all make great cases, but there can only be one winner. And for the first, and hopefully not only, edition of the Cowboys Can Fan show on the Grid Network's 8 o'clock spot, the winner this week, as we dial up the victory music, the champion music, Anth is the winner on his first appearance on the 8 o'clock spot here on the Grid Network. If we have the celebration music, we got it. There it is. There we go.
I feel like we're at the end of a Mario Kart race.
It kind of sounds like that, doesn't it? It's great. It's great. Anth, your reaction, sir. How you doing?
I feel great. I feel great to beat my co-host there, but all in all, it was a fun episode, and they made great points. These guys talk so much football, and they had some amazing points. And I'm going to say that it could have went anyway. So I'm going to give this as a Can Fan win, if anything.
That's it. It's a win for the Can Fan. Maybe we can do like a in the leaderboard. We can have all the Can Fan and just combine everything. Actually, I can't do that. Guido Barry would be all over me.
Oh, Mike
Guido in a heartbeat if I did that.
Yeah, Mike Guido right now is like, no, you cannot. I don't even agree with having all the Can Fan guys on here. Someone's probably sandbagging it right now so that one of them wins.
We're actually all in the same house right now.
Yeah.
Oh, seriously?
Bryson,
No, we're not.
We're not.
Okay.
Your producers are going to bring you into a room tomorrow morning and just give you the what for. But hey, this was fun. And Anth, welcome to the show. I'm still behind you and Adam, and I've been on 3 times.
You were close. You were that close, AJ. You were that close.
I thought AJ had it. I thought AJ had it.
Look, I don't even mind this. I really enjoy this show. It's a lot of fun. And I would even be Bryson. I know I'm a football only guy, but next time I'm on and we can discuss this behind the scenes, of course, I don't mind dipping into other sports either. So
Okay.
yeah,
That's
I
what
know.
said. My last show that I was on, we dipped into other sports, and I thought it was good. I mean, obviously, I'm not a baseball guy because I don't
You
think.
did good though.
Thank you.
Yeah. It was good.
So
It was good.
step out in the world,
Right.
Alex.
This was
learn.
really fun. No, this was a perfect question set for Cowboys Can Fan. We appreciate it, man. It was a lot of fun.
It was.
That was a lot of fun. Listen, we're going to have to do it again. Once again, congratulations to Anth. Both Adam and AJ put up great cases throughout the night as well.